Hello, hello. Buenos dias. Oh, mi hermana Sarah, Nina, Nicole, Patrice. Hello. It's so good to laugh and smile. And I welcome to Journal with Me. My name is Kathy Hampton, and I'm glad to be here today. And I'm glad that you are joining me today, my friend Sarah. um, yes, and we're going to wait a few minutes to see if more people um, join in today to journal with me. If you are seeing this on replay, do me a favor and leave a comment, either hashtag replay, leave a comment as to, how you're doing, how your practice of journaling is coming along. If in fact you are a journaler, and that is your practice for wellness, for creation, for dreaming or recapturing dreams, for planning, for doing all the things. Um, Journaling is a great practice for all of that, but really is a great practice for self awareness, clarity of thought, and clarity of mind. And so I welcome you to journaling with me. If this is the first time that you have seen a journal with me video. My name again is Kathy Hampton, and I am the founder of Wellside Retreats. And Wellside Retreats is a transformational destination retreat and service. And I'm a transformational life coach. I help Black women move away from what no longer serves them, especially going through any changes in their lives, and help them forward what move forward to whatever will serve them well. You make the plan for your wellness, for your journey through the stages of change, and I can help you with that. But I also um, curate retreats, and have a retreat coming up in August 13th through the 20th in San Miguel de Allende. I hope that you will consider coming. It is a cultural exploration of Mexico for wellness and healing. And if you'd like to get away for relaxation, rejuvenation, time to um, practice new wellness practices, as well as to possibly do some healing, taking time away from your current life, um, and experiencing something new. But I use journaling as a tool during retreats. Um, and on my YouTube channel, I promote journaling as the tool for clarity and self awareness. So that's a little bit about me. If you find that this is something that you are interested in, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, and you'll be made aware of any new video that's uploaded. So, what we do here on Sunday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is that we journal. We journal for a little while, and then we have a discussion. Tonight we're going to be using the book club selection that was discussed yesterday evening, in a way that may resonate with you. We read and discussed the book Black Cake by Charmaine Wilkerson, and we got positive response from all the people who came to the discussion. There was a total of 6 who came, but there were others who didn't come to the discussion, but put their 2 cents in on it, and they enjoyed this book. They believe this is a good book, a great book, and it evidently it's doing well. It's a bestseller, and it's going to be made into a movie. I believe on Hulu. So yeah, it is. We'll be talking a little bit about that, but we'll also be picking some reminder cards from our one of our card producers, Hindsight. He actually writes reminder cards. So we'll be going through some reminders because a lot of times we know what's going on. We know what's happening. We know how to deal with stress. We know how to empower ourselves or make ourselves feel good. But sometimes we forget. And so we're going to be picking some reminder cards through that deck. So we start with 20 minutes. And I see that Sarah, hello, Sarah, my friend, por supuesto. Por supuesto. For, I don't know, supuesto. I'm going to look that up. Por supuesto. Por supuesto. And you have some exclamation points there. Of course. Oh, of course. Of course. Gracias de nuevo por la conversation. Thank you for the new conversation tonight. Yes. Yes. De nada. Okay. So I'm getting my Spanish lesson on. This is fun. I like this. But we're gonna get started with our. We spent 20 minutes. We're gonna do 15 minutes tonight of writing. Is that okay, Sarah? Yeah, because there are some other points that may resonate with you that you may want to take notes on. So instead of 15 minutes this evening, we're going to spend, instead of 20 minutes, we're going to spend 15 minutes writing. See, okay. Good. Bueno. And let me put the clock to 15 because my friend Sarah is helping me because I will be exploring Mexico, and hopefully you will too, in August, and I need to brush up on my Spanish. And she is helping me. So this is good. All right. So we're going to start with 15 minutes on the clock. If you can see that, 15 minutes. And this is a free flow. First of all, I'm sorry. I'm being negligent here and rushing the journaling. For anyone new here, I want you to settle down first. I need to settle myself down. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm feeling good. How are you feeling? Check in and see how you are feeling. Relax. Let's take some time to deep breathe. Hello, C-Temp. Good evening, my friend. Good to see you here. We're just starting to wind ourselves down. There are some exciting moments going on. And let's take 3 cleansing breaths to calm us down, to get us in the mood to relax and to write. I'm going to inhale and then inhale through my nose, exhale through my mouth. We'll do 3 rounds of that. And you do so at your pace, at your own pace. So inhaling through the nose, Sitting straight up if you can. And check in with yourself. Check in to see how you are doing. Is it, has it been a good day for you? Has it been a hectic day? Has it been a good, sad, not so good? It's all up to you to feel what you feel. No one should dictate how you should feel. You just feel the feelings. So, if you are feeling that you might want to write about how you feel, that's a good place to start. We're doing a free flow writing. That means you write what comes to your head or what's on your heart for this first 15 minutes. We'll also write a little later today, this evening. All right. So 15 minutes on the clock. Hello, our friend Crystal, and let's go. We're spending 15 minutes in free flow this evening. Crystal, C Temp, and Sarah, and you. Okay, so we have come to the end of our 15 minutes, our first writing session, because I'm going to break it up tonight and it'll be just some short sessions of writing about some of the things that will be pulled from the reminder card deck as well as the book Black Cake. I hope your writing session was good for you. You were able to write down what was on your mind right now. I want to say hello again to Sarah, um, C Temp, and Crystal. After school with Dr. Crystal. Dr. Crystal. Yes. Hope everyone's doing well who's here live. And a former teacher of mine, of wellness teacher, has dropped in, and it seems like she had to leave. Miss Josephine Skiles, who moved to Kentucky. She was in New Jersey when I took classes from her at a holistic massage school where I learned all manner of things. So come back again, Josephine, when you have some time. I hope that you will come back and journal with me and this community. That would be great. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope that if you see this on replay, you had a great journaling session for the first 15 minutes. Uh, Crystal, you say it was a good session for you. That's good. Hope you're getting settled in your new space, your new place. And I'm glad that this was good for you. It was good for me too. Really was. I um, I had I was remembering some things from last night that we discussed in the book club meeting. Yeah, and so I'm going to talk about that. The book was well received by the people who joined. There were a total of 6 of us, 5 who came on. There are some people who I believe um, who could make it, but that's okay. We're gonna be. I'll be announcing another book for probably the end of July. We'll have the discussion. But we read Black Cake, and it's a novel by Charmaine Wilkerson, and we came up with there was a long discussion about it. It was well received, as I said. It's about siblings. It's about family. It's about I wrote down some themes that I'll repeat or talk about right now. It was I put down sibling rivalry, but there was correction, or someone said that they didn't think it was a sibling rivalry. It was two siblings trying to figure out why their mother left them a message and why she left them a black cake, as well as some mystery. I don't really want to spoil it for anyone who wants to read, but there are a lot of secrets in this book. Um, that was part of it. Um, there was themes about swimming and running away, I should say. Um, Trauma, lots of silence, um, control, acceptance, understanding or lack of understanding. Um, and it was about cultural non acceptance as well. There were some themes about that, about expectations, family expectations, yeah, deep expectations of children, deep expectations of mother and father, those roles, um, um, lack of understanding and acceptance of sexuality or preferences, sexual preferences. So there was a lot in it, and it was mysterious, and it was written in a format that allowed you to read, um, short or paragraphs, or a couple of paragraphs for a chapter. It went back and forth in time. It kept you guessing. There were lots of changes, and I won't say how there were changes. But I really would like you to read it. Um, but what the author, even, this is something for you to consider. We have 2 people here tonight who were in the discussion, and that was C Temp and Sarah. And you all can chime in if you'd like. Um, oh, your house sitting this week. Okay. All right. I didn't see that. All right, Crystal. Let me not get distracted here. But the author writes in on her website, we can't choose what we inherit, but we can choose who we are. But can we choose who we are? And you can answer that question for yourself. You can make a note of that if you want. But can we choose what we inherit? I don't think we can. We get what we get um, when we are born, um, and we also can't control those individuals who bring us into this world. Um, things happen when you're younger, and then you you are left to question. And so basically, one of the things that I wrote in my journal entry tonight was basically um, about the mysteriousness or the mysterious things that are left for young people when their parents, you don't understand what's going on in your family, um, and there's lots of loss, or there are I don't know, I guess it would say people are people hold on to secrets, and you're left not understanding them. One of the people in the discussion group stated that there was a lot of non-talking or not explaining, or lack of communication. um, no one talked about how they felt, and I believe we summed it up to there being a lot of of acceptance of tradition that you just don't question, and you don't ask questions. Sarah says yes. Sarah says what I can do is to tell the most empowering story that I choose about my inheritance. Empowering story, yes, I think so. I think that is so. Because we can find all manner of things wrong or sad, or you know things that we don't really want to address. But if you look at it that way, Sarah, yes, the empowering. How did that inheritance empower you? Yes, yes. What did you receive out of the inheritance that made you the great person that you are? Yes, I agree with that. I agree with that. For the question in gratitude is, I'm so happy that this didn't happen to me, or I am so grateful that this did happen to me. And that could be part of your inheritance when giving gratitude. Yes. This empowered me. It may not have been the greatest inheritance, but however, it empowered me, and I'm grateful for that. Yes, yes. I like that, Sarah. Thank you. You're always so good with words. You're also, yeah, you're really good at that. So yeah, how has your circumstance made you better? Um, yeah, what has it given you? What has it afforded you in your life? Because we can't choose what we inherit, but we can choose how to live with what we have. Yeah. and you can flip that around. You can change it. What is it? It's like the lemonade. You get, make make better lemonade with what you have. So that's something to think about. It's something to consider, especially if you feel that you've been handed a bad hand. You've been given a bad hand, and not everything has worked out. You know, a certain way. It hasn't been this great story. It's all what you make it at the end. It really is. It really is. And you can change your story. You can rewrite. You can redesign. You can reimagine your life. That's exactly what I do know. That's exactly what I do know. So the next thing that the story really it had a lot of characters, and I thought about all of the characters in the story, and really think about all the characters that we have in and out of our lives. Friends that we have had, friends that we've lost, friends that you don't know where they are, or people that they may not be friends any longer. They've changed their role in our lives, um, but we still know them. A few weeks ago, I asked the question, have you talked with or been in touch with someone from your past lately? Um, or have you thought about someone in your past? There was a lot of that in this book, where some of the characters were thinking of people in their past, and or finding out something about someone that they knew, um, that they were surprised about. Um, so it was a very, very interesting book. I'm going to suggest that if you are a reader, um, and want something to read, I would pick Black Cake to read. It's good. It's pretty hefty, but we had one reader, our friend Luna, who read it in 3 days completely, and more power to her. She did it. It has helped me to be more inclusive, compassionate, and intentional about being joyful and even playful. Yeah. Oh, when you yes, when you choose to, yeah, to tell the most empowering story. Yes. I hope I got that right, Sarah. Yeah. Um yes, I today was a really good day because I was able to hang out with a family member. We had a really good time, and um I I don't see this person all that often, but well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe two every 2 weeks or so, and it was just real easy and playful, and you know, we've had some stumbling blocks, but we are making every day with one another the best days that we can. And it was just a great easy day. And yeah, and nothing forced, just just real easy. And those are the times that you're grateful for. And some of the times you don't even, you don't take advantage of those easy times, but I really pinpoint that type of situation in my life now. Yeah, very good. So, um I'm going to pick a few cards from some reminders. Is there anything that you all want to contribute or talk about in the chat? Either about any of the themes that I talked about in the book, or anything that has come to you or resonated with you, either in your journal, or you don't have to. Your journaling is a private thing unless you choose to disclose or you know, to talk about it. It doesn't have to, you don't have to at all discuss it. One of the great things about a journal, a lot of people feel a little intimidated about writing things down in a book, that they can't either hide, or they have to, keep everything secret. And the thing about it is that you can write things down, and after a while, if you don't feel comfortable holding on to them, you can discard them. You can throw them away. A lot of people do that. I haven't done that. I believe that whatever, if anyone were to find any of my journals, they would, and they would, I don't know, hopefully it would help them. I don't know, but it's just, that's just who I am. You know, I am very introspective, and my thoughts may not even uh, matter to anyone. Okay, C Temp says, yes, I like that thought last night, asking what it is the surest thing about you. Yes, was the surest thing about you. Yes, yes, Sarah did do that. What is the surest thing about you? Yeah, I still, I still think it is the surest thing about me is wanting to be joyful and peaceful. That is definitely the surest thing. Desiring that so much. Um, that's what I want. Okay, yeah, Crystal, we want you to read it too. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll have another book. I'm going to be announcing that probably by the end of the week, and you'll get an email. If you're watching this and you'd like to know about the book club, you can go to my website, wellsideretreats.care. Let me find the banner for that. Wellside Retreats, and sign up for the newsletter, or for any emails that I will send out. We're got too much going on these banners. There we go. Wellside Retreats care, and you'll be made aware of the book club, the retreats, as well as what else? Book club, retreats. Yeah, that's about it right now. um, and anything else that I have to say about wellness? I do have a resources page as well on there, for you, that I continue to build up with resources. Um, Sometimes I don't write them down, but I'm doing better at getting those up there. Okay, so I'm going to pick a couple cards from the reminder deck. This is Hindsight. You can find him also on YouTube. And it's spelled this way. You can see that hindsight, reminders, hindsight. And I'm going to pick a pink card today. Let's see here. Hopefully, I don't pick the same pink card. All right, you picked this one already. I'll read that one, but I'm gonna pick all the pink ones. We may have gone through all the pink ones. Oh, okay. I'm going to pick this one. I like that reminder. I'm, I'm picking the card. Okay. All right. I got some good ones today. We're not going to pick numbers today. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. These are just reminders. I'm going to read them and you can write down your thoughts. A few of this is quite a few. I'm going to read them, and you let me know, or you write down what resonates with you on these. Okay, um, do a little something different here. Um, so this card is what you love, you will live for. I like that. What you love, you will live for. Let the love in your life live. Let it be felt. Let it be seen. Let it be open. Let it be free. You hold the key. Love and liberate. Let the love in your life live. There's a character in the book who loved greatly. And the effect of her love was that it was truly felt. Let it be seen. Well, yeah, it was kind of seen. Let it be open. It wasn't really open, it was secret. Let it be free. And you hold the key, love and liberate. Yeah. Let love live in your life. Let the love in your life live. Yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of secrets and you didn't hear about love so much. And that's a kind of an older generation thing where love sometimes was not shown um, affectionately, or it was shown in a way that people cared about you, but it wasn't. And that was what you got. That was what you got. Yeah. So I believe Sarah's statement earlier about empowering an empowering story is really yeah, you end up loving yourself when you aren't necessarily shown love. At least some people do. You find empowering and loving and caring for yourself. So yeah, I think that's a good reminder. Uncertainty is a gift. Ah, okay. Uncertainty has the spirit of a child. It's curious. It's full of questions, which means it's full of opportunity. It's a gift. Embrace it. Uncertainty is a gift. How does that resonate with you? Uncertainty is a gift. I'm gonna let that one sit for me for a while. But you can think about that. How does that resonate with you? What do you think about with that statement? Here's another reminder. Sometimes all that you have is all that you need. I truly believe in that. Don't underestimate yourself, my friend. God has given you everything that you need to succeed. Sometimes all that you have is truly all that you need. You are ready. Yeah, that's a good reminder. You just commented on that. Sarah, absolutely, absolutamente es para mí. Yeah, absolutely for me. Yes. I love that one. Yes. Yes, C10. I love that too. Here we go with another one. This is a good one. This is this is one that we have decided in this community don't deal with. Don't worry about the opinions of others. We don't worry. Yeah, we don't worry here. We often seek approval from others first, but your dreams, ideas, and goals start with you. Nobody can see what is stored within the mind and heart. So if you are met with disapproval, remember they are only judging your first few steps, not your heart. Keep going and we will follow. Yes. Don't worry about the opinion of others. Yeah, that really gets can bother a lot of people. You have to have a really strong foundation in order for you to. There's nothing that you can control of others' thoughts or judgment, and that was a theme, I believe, in this book that we read also. The judgment of others, the opinions of others, and um, it really hurt. It really hurts relationships, and in this book it did also. Okay. Another reminder is it takes sacrifice to have a deeper relationship with self, a deeper relationship. It takes sacrifice to have a deeper relationship with self. At times, we may have to let go of people or habits that no longer serve us. This is not a loss, it's an opportunity. Take a seat and have an interview with yourself today. Interview, not interview. A seat at the table with your soul. This is much more to you than you ever know, but it takes sacrifice to have a deeper relationship with yourself. I love this card. Yes, it does. And I believe that you sacrifice things when you don't accept people's opinions of you. You sacrifice yourself when you have you don't necessarily need anyone else's opinion, and whatever happens with a relationship or yeah, not even a relationship, but yeah, you end up sacrificing to have a deep relationship with yourself. You have to take time. Yeah, very good. It's not a loss, it's an opportunity. Isn't that good, Crystal? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, so timely. Yeah. When you move away from what you move away from environments, you move away from people that aren't serving you well. Yeah, you're potentially sacrificing, but it's a great opportunity to become closer to yourself. Allow the spirit to settle the mind. Our spirit is more powerful than the mind. Observe your thoughts. Some of them are just passing by, no need to react. You have the ability to shift your awareness and ground yourself. Take a moment and set the intention today. I am allowing my spirit to settle my mind. That is the affirmation. I am allowing my spirit to settle my mind. Yeah, very nice. Yes, we have to check in with ourselves. We have to get ourselves settled down. I came on to tonight being very excited and joyful and kind of hyped. Um, I enjoy meeting up with the community here, people here, and Sarah and I were involved. Going back and forth. She was teaching me my Spanish lesson for today, and it made me laugh. But I had to settle myself down, my spirit down, and um, settle my mind down so that I could think and just be. So it's always good. So peace is a process. We've heard this. Yeah, this is a process. There is a process unfolding within you. It feels like home, everlasting comfort. Every moment, every experience is teaching you and leading you back into peace. It's a process. Continue to walk with grace, my friend. I like that card too. I think we've read that one. Peace is a process. Yeah, to get there, it takes some time. If you don't know peace already, you have to find it sometimes. You have to go and search for it, or you have to be still. That takes a little time. It's a process. You have to actually settle your mind. There are things that you have to do in order to get to that peaceful place. You have to, and you do have to sacrifice, actually. You have to sacrifice that time. Sacrifice, you have to get in touch with yourself and find that peace, because there are a lot of things that can swirl around you and disrupt peace. Thoughts about yourself, thoughts about others, thoughts about negative things that aren't peaceful. So I hope that you can find peace step by step, and that becomes actually a process. And part of journaling is it's a very peaceful process in journaling. It is a time where you can get yourself in a great space, whether you like a dark room with candles lit, or whether you like the sun and are rejuvenated by the sun, energized by the sun, a sunrise or a sunset. The sun is going to be setting here soon. And if you are in a place to see that and just can spend time seeing the sky change, what a peaceful process that would be. Just really simple things can cause you to find peace, if you want to do that. You have to want to do that. You have to choose. You have to choose the peace. Choose to find it. Um, yeah, that's all I have, really. Those are all the reminders that our brother Hindsight has provided. I didn't. I just read them. My job is easy, using these cards, these aids, um, and I sometimes you just need an aid to help you through. um, this this thing called life. You know, you need a little something, and I've found journaling to be my something. It brings me lots of peace. Settling down and doing so in community during the week is good. I do journal on the off days, spending a lot more time writing, quite a bit on my days that I'm not on YouTube or Facebook. I hope that you find peace in this practice, meditation, to bring your blood pressure down and find a peaceful place for yourself. Um, I I really want to do meditation, but I for some reason um, don't feel that this is a format for me to do it in. Other people could do that. I'm not quite there yet, although I do meditate and want to lead meditation for those who are interested. Someone to ask you, let's see, someone to ask you the right questions. Huh. I'm not sure. I have to put that back in context of what my last thought was. C temp. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, Pamela Jones. Oh, you're listening. Sending everyone peace and light. Enjoy this Sunday evening. And to you, my friend. Yeah, sending you peace also. Love and light to you. Well, I'm glad you were listening to us. Yeah, we have, it's really great to have this community. When doing this, I wasn't sure how it would end up, but as I said earlier, I really enjoy meeting up on Sunday evenings, and we meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully, more of our West Coast friends will start to join us. We've already got someone. Oh, you were referring to the maker of the cards. Yeah, why he made them to help us by asking different. Yes, that's right, C Tim. Yeah, someone to ask you the right questions. Yeah, yeah. I really like what he's done. And all of the cards are give us some advice, some affirmations. Yeah, some really good questions and get us to thinking. Yeah, well, Pamela. So I hope that you all have had a good weekend thus far. It's a long weekend, and I hope that you continue to have a good weekend, as Monday tomorrow is it's a day off from work. If you're working, if you are not working, you know, doing something doing something that you love to do. I hope that you were able to do that. Um, I'm going to be taking it easy again. Since it is a day off for me for my my little work that I do. Um, it's funny, this pre-early retirement thing is interesting. I'm gonna write about it or do a video on it. It's very interesting to me. I never thought that I would get to this place where I wasn't like hustling and bustling, and it feels really good. It feels really good to know that, I don't have to hustle and bustle. I choose not to hustle and bustle right now. I've done that already. So I hope that you all have a great day tomorrow. And hey, Sunny L, West Coast here. Okay, you're listening in today. Oh, wow. Well, I want you to please, if I'm glad that you're listening in. You may have to see the replay if you want to hear some more. I don't know how long you've been listening, but we talked about the book that we read yesterday or discussed yesterday, and some of the questions that we talked about, or the things that we talked about today, come from some come from the book. We had a great discussion yesterday evening, and I'm just glad that you were able to drop by. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm grateful to have you all. I really appreciate your support, and I love talking with you. Able to see people's faces yesterday in our Zoom, and that's always good. So we'll meet again in July for another book discussion, and we'll be continuing our journaling. I hope you find this enriching. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments box on Facebook and YouTube. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you continue your practice throughout the rest of the week. So, have a great evening. Much love to you. And I will see you on Tuesday. Take care. Bye bye.